Hey, good morning, everybody. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd, 2015. My name is Cliff Backus. I am the Chief Market Strategist for Push Button Stock Trading, and this is your daily video market review. Stocks were mixed yesterday as earnings dragged down the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500, while the Nasdaq Composite advanced. What we're looking at here is High Growth Stock Investors Warehouse. We are looking at a sort of the 7,000 stocks in the HGSI universe. We have sorted this group into 101 securities, and we've sorted by stocks and groups that are moving to the upside. And the reason that we do that is because we want to take a look at this group in our Spectrum Analyzer. What the Spectrum Analyzer does is it gives us a snapshot as to where the strength was in the market yesterday. And we can see that yesterday the strength was in biotech, infrastructure software, airline, specialty pharmaceutical, and internet-based services. Why this is important is we will begin to see trends in industry groups in the Spectrum Analyzer before they begin to show themselves in other places. One of the trends that we've seen over the past year is that the biotechs and the pharmaceuticals have been very strong over the past year. Recently, we've seen airlines also acting very well. Take a look at the Nasdaq Composite. Yesterday, the Nasdaq Composite was up 19.5 points, or 0.39%. The composite closed in the lower half of its daily trading range, which is disappointing to the bulls. However, trading volume was above the prior day, giving us another accumulation day. For you followers of William O'Neill, we are in a confirmed uptrend in the market. That confirmed uptrend is under pressure due to all of this distribution that we've seen over the past month. We've seen 6 days of distribution over the past month. We have also seen 6 days of accumulation. When the accumulation and the distribution are fairly even, it's probably a good indication that the market really is directionless. Looking at our 1 to 6 month timing model, we see that we are on a buy rating. The Nasdaq Composite right now is bracketed by support in the 48.11 area and resistance in the 50.26 range. The Nasdaq has been struggling with this 5,000 area for a while now. We want to see the Nasdaq take out this resistance at 50.26 before we get real excited about the market moving a whole lot higher. In the meantime, we have trendline support that's coming up to meet the Nasdaq. Let's take a look at our MACD histogram. MACD histogram yesterday closed above the zero line, which is bullish, and is also in a little mini uptrend, which is bullish. Because we have two bullish indications, our immediate bias on the Nasdaq is bullish. Let's see what the S&P 500 was up to. S&P 500 yesterday closed down 3.11 points, or 0.15%. Trading volume was higher than the prior day, but didn't rise to the level of a distribution day. In order to qualify as a distribution day, the market has to be down at least 0.2%. Yesterday, the S&P was only down 0.15%, so we don't rise to the level of distribution. The S&P right now is in a confirmed uptrend, has been since January 8th. That uptrend is under pressure due to this cluster of distribution that we've seen over the past month. Our 1 to 6 month timing model is showing a buy signal on the market, and the S&P 500 is currently bracketed by support down here in the 2040 area and resistance up here in the 2120 range. Taking a quick look at our MACD histogram, we see that the MACD is currently trading above the 0 line, which is bullish, but we're in this little mini downtrend, which is bearish. Because we have a bullish and a bearish indication, our immediate bias on the S&P 500 is neutral. I'm going to take a look at a couple of stocks here. But before we do, just to review, all of the individual stocks that we talk about in the video market review are from our universal watch list, which can be viewed in the daily spreadsheets. To qualify for the universal watch list, a stock has to have satisfied at least 72% of our stringent technical and fundamental criteria, and currently satisfy at least 62%. Out of a trading universe of over 7,000 stocks, we currently have only about 80 stocks that meet these strict criteria and make our universal watch list. These are the only stocks that we review in our daily video market review, and for the most part, these are the only stocks that we use in our trading strategies. First stock I want to take a look at is Mallinckrodt plc. Mallinckrodt develops generic and branded pharmaceuticals and active pharmaceutical ingredients to treat pain and related conditions. We've talked about this one before. Back in the beginning of March, Mallinckrodt gave us this nice little pocket pivot. Today, Mallinckrodt seems to be setting up a double bottom base. A double bottom base sets a high, comes down, establishes a low, makes a lower high, a lower low, and then bounces off of that level. There are two places to buy a double bottom. The first is a shakeout plus 3, which would give us a buy point of $124 a share. The second is at the high point of the middle of the basing formation, and that would give us a buy point of $129.10. However, yesterday Mallinckrodt put in another very nice pocket pivot. Notice how the stock pushed up through its 21-day exponential moving average and its 10-day simple moving average on higher trading volume than the highest down day in the past 10 trading sessions. Mallinckrodt can be bought here by aggressive traders that are inclined to buy pocket pivots. It also qualifies for the shakeout plus 3 buy point, which was at 124. The stock right now is trading at 125.17. Mallinckrodt gets a 68% checklist rating. Now let's take a look at Palo Alto Networks. Palo Alto is in a second stage base. Palo Alto has been putting in this sort of pseudo flat base. I suppose you'd call it more of a square box base, with a pivot point of $150.44. Palo Alto Networks gets an 84% checklist rating. Yesterday, Palo Alto broke out of this square box formation on very heavy volume. It also qualified as a pocket pivot as it moved significantly above its 21-day and 10-day exponential moving averages on higher trading volume than the highest down day in the past 10 trading sessions. Palo Alto can be bought by aggressive traders here. Also, it creates a nice add-on buy point for existing shareholders. That's about all I have for today. If you want to talk about Mallinckrodt or Palo Alto Networks, if you want to talk about any of our trading or market strategies, please feel free to give me a call. Drop me an email or make an appointment. Come by the office, see what we're up to. If you're out of the area, I'd be happy to set up a Skype session. A reminder, if you've not already done so, please take a minute to go to our subscription page and subscribe to Push Button Stock Trading. You can also follow us on Twitter at PushButtonStock. Again, my name's Cliff Backus. That's your daily video market review. Have a safe and profitable day. Keep your stops in place, and I will see you again tomorrow. Please stay tuned for our important disclaimers. All the best. Disclaimers. Push Button Stock Trading Video Market Review is produced and edited by Clifford B. Backus. Mr. Backus is a Senior Vice President of Investments, Technical Analyst, Portfolio Manager, and Partner with the investment firm of Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated. Video Market Review is produced solely for the benefit of our clients, friends, and colleagues. Anything written, stolen, and/or plagiarized in this publication is done without malice. Further, the analysis and opinions expressed in this publication are strictly those of the editor and not of Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated, its affiliates, subsidiaries, or any of the officers or employees of Ohanneson LaCours, Inc. On that note, we submit the following. The analysis, calculations, and evaluations presented herein are based on data and assumptions Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated believes to be accurate. Ohanneson LaCours Incorporated makes no representation that such analysis or calculations are accurate or that such valuations represent levels at which actual trades may occur. This report has been prepared from original sources, except where otherwise noted, and data we believe to be reliable. Ohanneson LaCours, Inc., its affiliates and subsidiaries, and/or their officers and employees or their families may from time to time acquire, hold, or sell a position in the securities mentioned herein. Moreover, opinions may differ from one entity to the next. If we are used in connection with the purchase or sale of any security discussed in this report, we may act as principal for our own account or as agent for both the buyer and the seller. Push Button Stock Trading is dedicated to the education of friends, clients, and paid subscribers. Push Button Stock Trading is an information service only. The information provided herein is not to be construed as an offer to buy or sell stocks of any kind. Push Button Stock Trading is created to aid subscribers in making informed investment decisions based wholly or in part on technical analysis. It's possible that at this time or some subsequent date, the editors of Push Button Stock Trading may own, buy, or sell the investments presented. All investors should consult a qualified professional before making any investment. The information provided has been obtained from sources deemed to be reliable, but it is not guaranteed as to the accuracy or completeness. The editors of Push Button Stock Trading make every effort to provide timely information to subscribers, but cannot guarantee specific delivery times due to factors beyond our control.